San Diego State is gearing up for its 100th season of football after a 2021 season that saw a record 12 victories, the most in program history. Hi everyone, I'm Bridget Howard here inside the Mountain West Network studio with what you need to know as we count down to kickoff with the San Diego State Aztecs. A fitting way to celebrate 100 seasons of Aztec football would be with a new stadium, and San Diego State is getting just that. After playing their last 23 games at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California, the Aztecs will finally have a home in San Diego County with the opening of Snapdragon Stadium in Mission Valley.
It's going to be amazing. It's the 100th season of Sdsu football as well, so what a perfect time to open up a brand new stadium and the 100th year. I know our fans are super excited to be there. I know I can't wait. It's going to be lights out. We haven't had a home field advantage in 2 seasons now. We had the COVID years, we had no fans. Now we had last year, we had to drive 2 hours for a game. So now being 8 minutes away from campus is going to be phenomenal for our fans. I know we're going to love it. It's truly a phenomenal atmosphere is what it's going to be.
Unmatched. I mean, I couldn't even do it mentally because we just been on the road for 2 years. I mean, it's a little bit different. You're playing in Qualcomm because, you know, you share that facility with the Chargers. Like, this is going to be for the San Diego State Aztecs, and I feel like that in itself is just amazing. You know, I feel like it means everything. I feel like it's really well-deserved. It's been a long time coming, and again, it's like we've been on the road for the last 2 years, and we're just all really excited to be in San Diego in front of everybody again and open up and see who gets that first touchdown.
Former walk-on Jesse Matthews was on fire down the stretch last year, totaling 37 catches for 465 yards and 7 touchdowns over the last 4 games. Matthews' 9 touchdown receptions on the season were the most by an Aztec since 2010. The 2021 Tropical Smoothie Frisco Bowl Most Valuable Offensive Player ended the season with a career night in Frisco with 11 catches and 175 yards to go along with 2 touchdowns.
Just to see him, how his work ethic, his self-confidence, I think has just grown unbelievably. And what he brings in work ethic, I think it stands out to our team. He's one of those guys who, by example, gets it done.
His mentality, it's just unmatched. I mean, with him, he's just really, really sound on his technique and just going back to his fundamentals with things. He's a really hard worker. He's a quiet dude, but a silent assassin is what I call him. Like, he's a baller, so I feel like that's what sets him apart from everybody else.
San Diego State's defense ranked 12th in total defense and 17th in scoring defense last season and will have one of its heaviest hitters back this fall. Caden McDonald has started 31 straight games and played in 48 consecutive contests for the Aztecs, both marking the longest streaks on the team. McDonald turned in one of his best seasons as an Aztec in 2021 with 49 total tackles, 6.5 tackles for loss, 3 sacks, and 2 pass breakups.
Great leader, really has a voice of our football team. I don't know if there's somebody who works as hard overall. He brings that knowledge, smart.
I've grown a lot over the past few years. I've learned from a lot of great dudes that were in front of me, and I have high expectations for myself. I want to be Conference Defensive Player of the Year, Conference MVP. That's my goal. I want to be an All-American. That's my goal. So I set myself for high goals and strive for high things, because if you don't, then why do it?
San Diego State rings in the new season and will welcome fans inside their brand new stadium on September 3rd when it gets a visit from Arizona. The Aztecs' other non-conference clashes include Idaho State, Utah, and Toledo. One of the most anticipated games of the season in the West Division will be the October 29th matchup between the Aztecs and Bulldogs. Last season's game versus Fresno State marked San Diego State's first loss of the season.
The oil can is a huge thing for us. As silly as a trophy as it may seem to people, having the oil can at your home facility means a lot to San Diego State. And that's our big rivalry. That's our only, like, for sure rivalry that's like in stone. Every time we play Fresno, it's a dogfight. Every year, whether either team hasn't won a game all year or we're both undefeated, it's a dogfight each and every time. And especially this coming up season, it's probably going to be one of the best games that a lot of people have seen in a long time.
I mean, it's the best rivalry that I've ever been a part of course, being in, in a collegiate sport right now. I had a great rivalry when I was in high school, but just the history behind it, the fact that it's really a dogfight every single year. You have two teams that play at a high level, compete at a high level. It's really going to be a fight every single year, and the history behind the Oral Can, yeah, I feel like it means a lot to the program. I mean, we're fired up every single week that we have to, play in that game.
San Diego State is looking to build off an impressive 12-win campaign last year, the most wins in school history, and they're hoping to get a boost on offense from their transfer quarterback Braxton Burmeister. Burmeister prepped locally at La Jolla Country Day before playing at both Oregon and Virginia Tech, and then transferring back to San Diego State. He's seen as a dual threat that can impact the game through both the air and with his legs. On the defensive side of the football, San Diego State has long been one of the nation's elites and returns a bulk of their front seven as well. The Aztecs have the pieces in place to once again challenge for a Mountain West title in 2022.
San Diego State opens up the 2022 season in their brand new Snapdragon Stadium on Saturday, September 3rd versus Arizona. From the Mountain West Network studio, I'm Bridget Howard.